I have an impression that I did of Carrie Walls back in 2023.
Middle of the screen. Today I'm trying to raise money because I'm a little short on my card payment, and I could really use some help. Like, whatever you guys can do, my PayPal, my Cash App, it's in my bio. Hold on, let me catch up on these comments. Try getting a job. I can't work. I've tried it, and it's not for me. Internet panhandler. Guys, please do not start with this. I just got on. Thank you for the roses, Luna.
Why am I so
Oh, thank you, George, for sending me 50 cents to my PayPal. See, guys, there is 400 of you in here right now. If all of you just sent $1 or even 50 cents, I mean, I would reach my goal. Come on, guys. You're all I have. You're all I have. Scammer.
I forgot to say the fuck. She switched up her lingo. She switched up her lingo a little bit. That was from 2023, so she was not as rude as she got a little trashier year after year. So yeah. She was not as ignorant back then. I think she was more desperate than maybe she is now. Because I think she's just fueling a gambling addiction right now. I think the other addiction that was like, oh no, maybe it's opposite. She might be fueling a like rug addiction now. And she was just fueling a gambling addiction back then. So she wasn't as like rude but she was also straight scamming people, like getting their money and not sending them anything at all. At least now she's like actually sending shit. It's just never what the person paid for. And it smells like Marlboros and Broken Dreams. Also, they normally don't fit the person's nail because they're not sized. And yeah. So, I mean, at least she's putting in a little bit more effort than she was back then, because back then she was just straight scamming. So she had to be like a little bit nice, you know? I tried working, but no, it's just not for me. It's just not for me. I mean, I get it, but no, I just would never say that out loud. Like your job and you like make enough money to support yourself, and like, you know, your boss is like understanding and doesn't fucking punish you for, you know, having something come up. They're lenient, flexible, they appreciate you, then yeah, your job's good. Like, had my like mental breakdown in life, because I feel like everybody has like one good mental breakdown. For men, they call it a midlife crisis, but for women, it's like postpartum depression. I had this like really long period of time where I had tremors, like legit tremors. Like I couldn't, if I worked as a waitress, I couldn't carry martini glasses. I would have, if somebody ordered a martini, I would need somebody else to carry it for me because my hand would shake so bad that the drink would be empty by the time it would get to the fucking table. And it also just looked crazy. I went to the doctor for it and everything, and I'm like, dude, like my hands, they fucking they shake when I carry martinis. That's when I first realized it. I can't carry martinis. You got something for that? So they gave me something called like clonidine or something, but I don't really like taking medication, so I would take it before work, but it didn't help. Like, I don't know what the fuck the problem was. I don't know if it was like my nerve. I don't know. I think it was like a nerve thing. So then I got a job as a dental assistant. This is the thing I fucking hate about men, and I'm no offense to you guys, but after I left my kid's father and I was single, I was in a very vulnerable position because I have children and whatever the fuck. You know what I mean? A woman that is fresh out of a breakup or a divorce, fresh out, is very vulnerable. And because I had learned so much about what a bad person is in that relationship, I knew exactly kind of what to not ever do wrong again when dating someone. So the dentist like messaged me and was like basically saying like, don't worry, like you can use one of my, like you can offering me like one of his cars, offering me but bring the kids over, like just basically offering me things, like, but doing it in a way to kind of make it seem like he was just trying to help. And I just got so fucking freaked out and scared, and I just hung up, and that was it. I was like, yeah, sure, okay, I think about it, I'll get back to you. And no, I would never talk to him again. And he'd always get like, oh God, he'd always want to like talk on the phone. Sometimes I don't want to talk on the phone. Just fucking text me. But people that call you out for not answering the phone, that shit pisses me off too. If I don't answer the phone, don't tell me or ask me why I'm not answering the phone or tell me to answer the phone. No, I don't fucking want to. I hate answering the phone, honestly. You know, I'll call you if I want to talk. Other than that, don't call me. Because if you do, it's just going to piss me off. Anything that's important or worth saying, you can say it in a fucking text. Legit. There is no need for you to call me. But anyways, like I said, it was a very vulnerable time. And I just felt like almost like preyed upon. You know what I'm saying? Like why is the dentist trying to be a predator right now? He's trying to get me stuck in something that I can't get out of. Like that's what I felt. So, and I need to continue talking shit about other people so I stop revealing so much information about myself. My twin, it's really not good to overshare. I get up and I start moving around, people will like complain in the chat. Like, she doesn't sit still, she doesn't stop moving, she's fucking tweaking. I'm like, no bitch, I'm just not a lazy fuck. Like, I don't like to be sitting still when I have other things that I should be doing. It's like a subconscious reaction, you know? I'm not like jittery or fidgety, it's just my body telling me to get the fuck up, you know? But I do be kind of fidgeting a lot. I don't know what that is. I think it's like a nerve tick because it's honestly kind of uncomfortable, like getting on camera and like talking to people or talking to yourself, knowing that anybody could be watching you and you have no idea who. It's a little intimidating. Andrew's in the house. I swear, I came across a little old lady hitchhiker. She fucking flagged me down. She waved me down, and I knew immediately. I rolled up, I said, you need a ride? Just like that, because I knew she needed a ride. She was not waving me down for nothing else. I said, you need a ride? Hop in. She was like, oh, thank you, honey. Like, you're an angel. Like, she was like so blessed. I literally took her like 2 fucking minutes down the road. I'm like, it's no sweat, lady. She's like, I just want to go eat breakfast at this little place on the corner. She's like no teeth, nothing. Like, I'm talking old. There's probably services that are available to you, like if you need transportation, because it was right outside my doctor's office, which I thought she was leaving the doctor's office, but apparently she like lived in the apartments that are next to the doctor's office. I'm like telling her, you know, there's probably resources for you available to get transportation so that you don't have to ask for rides in the middle of the parking lot. And then she's like, oh, I live there. And I was like, okay, never mind. Like, forget everything I just said. Because I'm like a nervous talker. Like, some people, like with social anxiety, they'll get real quiet. I get the opposite, where I can't shut the fuck up. Like, if I'm uncomfortable, I'll just keep talking. Because the silence, like, kills me. Of not having any soda is fucking real. Unfortunately, I don't have a vehicle right now. So I cannot just hop in the car and go get some. So it's really, actually, let me show you. I got the proof right here. Oh, shit. I got this much left. And I don't drink that part. That's the part I don't drink. Like, no thanks. But yeah. So this little old lady, whatever. But I'm saying, I don't want to grow to be like that old. You know what I mean? My mother is like 60. So I don't know if that has something to do with it, but I'm like, damn, like the struggle. And she's only 60, you know? And my father's like 60 something and you know, and my father's like 60 something and he's like wicked, like health conscious. He be like going to the gym and shit now. I'm like, why are you doing that? Like, I'm so confused. He's like telling me, yeah, like, you know, I just left the gym and going home to like make some like grilled chicken and like zucchini making. And I'm like, why are you eating that? He's like, oh, I haven't had a drink. It's been 1 week. I'm like, why are you not drinking? Like, you know, like, I'm just like, why are you doing all this, Dad? Like, that sounds horrible. You know what I mean? Have a drink, eat a fucking burger, and fuck the gym. Go home and relax. And he's like, no, like, I'm getting old. And like, every time I see him now, like, I can see the aging, like, a little bit more and more and more. I can see him just getting older and older and older, you know? But I'm not gonna lie, like, I don't want to live, like, once I'm, like, too old to be able to, like, fucking walk around or feed myself or, like, you know, I'm just shriveling up, just fucking put me out. Like, please. I don't want to fucking ever experience that, no offense, but I just don't. And I don't want to put that on, like, my kids. I wouldn't be able to do much more for my kids at that point anyway, so... fuck it. The clip of Gabby that I did see today, which was like I said, I was asking somebody yesterday if they had a clip that, like, just one fucking clip that I could send when needing to inform somebody of who I'm talking about. Because the rabbit hole is just way too deep. And I would feel fucking guilty for sending anybody down there. So I'm not going to do that. So I'm trying to, like, maybe either compile or find. There's never going to be just one clip, though, because there's just so many great ones. But today, I saw 2 good ones. Let's get back to business. All right. All right. Here's one. I think. Listen to her kid. Her non-verbal kid. ABC. Watch the mother. Look at the mom.
Oh my God, son. Do you want French toast?
Or at least acknowledging it, especially if, like, you claim your kid's nonverbal and shit. You claim your kid has autism and he's singing. That was so sweet. Like, that actually broke my heart when that was, like, when I saw that. I was like, the first thing I thought before she even, I'm like, why is she not, like acknowledging that her kid is, like, saying his ABCs? Like, that's a big deal, you know, considering that he's had, like, a learning curve this whole fucking time. He's not even potty trained. He's in pull-ups. The kid's fucking 4, about to be 5. I don't know. That was weird. It's a red flag, just saying. I don't know. Just lately, she'd be looking like an ogre. Maybe she's low-key doing feeder content, too, because she'd be eating like a feeder. Nothing.
It's Mama. It's Mama.
He's trying so hard.
I'm getting it. Here. Oopsies.
This is why people bully you, by the way.
Here.
This is why people don't like you.
No more.
This is why people send you death threats. This is why people are upset and outraged.
No more. Go.
This is why people bully you. This is why people harass you. This is why people cyberstalk you.
Cameron, I'm not going to do that this morning.
This is why people don't like you. This is why people send you death threats.
Oh my God, Cameron, what?
He just wanted you to acknowledge his ABCs, you big fucking meanie ogre.
He's saying his ABCs.
Yeah, we know. We heard. You heard that? She told us. She acknowledged the ABCs to us. Well, not me. I wasn't there. But to those people that aren't apparently saying shit. I mean, he's saying his ABCs. He is so adorable. Like, why is nobody screaming, acknowledge your fucking kid? Like, but no. Face just fucking stuck in her goddamn chat. This is why they stalk you, and this is why they hit you. She don't seem to understand. She wrote a book, and every single chapter is like, victim. There's a reason. That shit didn't really sit very well with me. And normally I never really invested much into this person until I don't know, like lately, just because I've just, you know, you watch and you see it, like, and I'm not investing anything, but I'm just saying, like, I don't want to have an opinion about this, but I almost feel like I have to have an opinion about this because this person is like really, really like putting out books, taking people to court, just fucking grifting and grifting and grifting and not getting it and not understanding why and not doing anything about it. And it's like, it's just fucking up my FYP. Like, it really is. It's fucking up my flow of video traffic because I keep seeing you and your fuckery. So maybe if you get your fucking shit together, we can make room for something else that's a little bit more positive and productive to hit my fucking FYP. Because my algorithm is sending me... Wait, hold on. Yo, this shit... Who made this? This shit... Fucking awesome. Dirty laundry reports.
Pepkin, and you're about to...
You're fucking...
Hi, y'all, I'm Pamela Pepkin, and you're about to do Pamela Pepkin's Halloween workout. Woo! This is Alan. All right, come on. Shake off the Skittles, shake off the Reese's, shake off those candy corns. Now ride the witch's broom. Ride the witch's broom. Ride the witch's broom. Ride the witch's broom. Squash Satan, kick him in the crotch. Squash Satan, kick him in the crotch. Squash Satan, kick him in the crotch. Kick that Satan in the crotch. Zombies to the left. Zombies to the right.
Yeah, that shit's my favorite part.
Zombies to the left. Zombies to the right.
This part too, right here.
Break it down. I'm a scarecrow doing the robot. Break it down. I'm a scarecrow doing the robot. Whoop, there's a spider web. Whoop, there's a ghost. Whoop, there's a black cat shaking. Whoop, there's a spider web. Hi, y'all, I'm Pamela Pepkin.
10 out of 10. It was amazing. It was perfectly on beat. Oh, let's watch it again.
I'm Pamela Pepkin, and you're about to do
watch it again.
Pamela Pepkin's Halloween workout. Woo! This is Alan. All right, come on. Shake off the Skittles, shake off the Reese's, shake off those candy corns. Now ride the witch's broom. Ride the witch's broom. Ride the witch's broom. Ride the witch's broom. Squash Satan, kick him in the crotch. Squash Satan, kick him in the crotch. Squash Satan, kick him in the crotch. Kick that Satan in the crotch. Zombies to the left. Zombies to the right. Zombies to the left. Zombies to the right. Break it down.
Damn. She fucking nailed it. Nailed it on beat. Did not miss a beat with that one. Chef's kiss. Shout out to you. See, when I see some on point editing such as that, I have to show some respect.
Hi, y'all, I'm Pamela Pepkin, and you're about to do...
That was great. Hold on, that over.
It's you. You guys are the problem.
That's her sister cackling at the end, but yeah. And you wonder why people want to like murk you out. I don't know, man. You gotta like understand, like people can only take so much. Some people are crazy. And on the internet, you never know who's on the other side of that screen. That shit reminds me of that. Remember who like has seen Billy Madison? Billy Madison was actually like my first crush. I'm sorry to admit that, but it's true. I was like obsessed with Billy Madison. So I watched Billy Madison every fucking day for like 2 years as a child. And there's like one scene where, fuck yeah, I'm just gonna have to watch it. There's a scene in Billy Madison that just always kind of resonated with me. There was a boy that was like really poor. He was like really poor, and I don't know. I don't really remember back then anything specific like that about him. I was just always nice to him. You know, I am nice to everybody, honestly. Unless you give me a reason not to be, then I'll ruin your fucking life. But I'm actually like just nice to everybody. So when we reconnected in our adult lives, he ended up opening up a bunch of I can't say the word, dispensaries. Sorry about that. Had a Gabby moment there. Dispensaries on the West Coast, like in Vegas or California. Like 10 years ago, I'm talking. So like before like dispensaries were really even legal, he had his hand in that. So he made a lot of money. And I think we saw each other at a bar. Now, mind you, this is just a friend. We never hooked up. We've never dated, nothing. Super, super platonic. But we ran into each other at a bar. So we ended up like hopping in his car. His car pulled up at the valet. He's like, yo, jump in, right? So I like hopped in the passenger seat. I'm like, let's roll. He's taking me to his loft downtown. I'm like, shit, let's go. As I'm in his car in the passenger seat, there's this chick. She comes running out. Mike, no! Like crying, begging. And this girl was bad AF. Like so fucking hot and beautiful. And she was distraught. And I'm like, what the fuck did you just do? I'm like, that is so, like, I felt bad about that. I was like, oh my God, like, why did you do that? Blah, blah. He's like, no. And told me the story about like why she was like a nut or a slut or whatever the hell. So I'm like, you've come a long way since high school. Like you've peaked. He's got this loft downtown. And he said to me, you were the only girl that was nice to me in school. I guess he was bullied. And as a kid, like I didn't know that about him. But apparently he was bullied like really bad for like being poor. And it just made me feel so good that he said to me, you were the only girl that was nice to me. Because now, shit, he's on the come up. He's got all this money. So who's he calling to take out for fucking oysters at happy hour? Me. You know? So I'm like, shit, yeah, I'll go eat some fucking oysters. Super platonic. Honestly, I don't know if I'm like hot on his level now because like I said, the girl that was chasing him, she was really, really pretty with like big boobs. I'm like, what the fuck is you doing, bro? You better go back and get her. He's like, nah, I'm good. I'm like, that type of girl. Like, I would not want to make a girl feel bad to the point that she's like distraught on her fucking knees, crying hysterically in the middle of a bar where there's not even a bar, a lounge. Like, this is a classy place. You know what I mean? So I was like, she is fucking down bad right now. Whatever you did, like, you need to go fix it. But nope. I don't know. Maybe he's low-key not into women. That's what I say about every guy that never hits on me. It just makes girls feel better, I guess, to be like, he must be gay. Okay, I'll hit on you now. I didn't think anybody was listening. My bad. Where I was going with this whole fucking rant, there is a scene in the movie Billy Madison shaped like the trajectory for me into my adult life. Subconsciously has to be the reason why.
McGrath, I graduated from Mid High School in 1984.
Yeah. Who's this?
This is Billy Madison. You probably don't remember me, but I went to high school with you. I kind of gave you a hard time back then, and I did some things that I thought were funny at the time, but now I realize they were just mean and stupid, and just wanted to apologize, and I hope you forgive me.
Yeah, sure. Don't worry about it. It's no problem.
Wow, well, that's great. Well, I am sorry, and maybe we can get together sometime and have some coffee or something.
Sure, I'd like that.
Okay, well, I'll see you around.
Okay. Bye.
Watch it. Crosses him off the fucking hit list. And then puts on some fucking lipstick. Billy Madison like shaped me into the person I am today. Like, my personality is so fucking great because of that movie. Because I binge watched that movie when I was like probably going from like elementary school into middle school. So probably like from the age like 9 to 10. 8 to 10. I don't know. All I know is that I was in love with Billy Madison. I loved him. I thought that was like, that's going to be my husband one day. Now the sight of Adam Sandler repulsed. And The Wedding Singer was, I had the soundtrack, but I was like 12 when that movie came out. But I had the soundtrack, and I feel like that movie is the reason why my taste in music is so fucking awesome as well. Because that soundtrack it was like all 80s. How is that possible? I thought like everybody my age had seen Billy Madison. I thought everybody was watching Billy Madison. Maybe it was just me. I don't know. I lived in a house where it was war and action movies, no funny stuff. Oh my God. Oh, damn. One crazy uncle that like loved to like traumatize us and shit. So he would only have horror movies on. And I wouldn't be able to sleep for fucking weeks after going to his house. Like, I would not want to go there because the movies, it was always like Chainsaw Massacre or Jason or something fucked up. Yeah. I don't think I've ever met another person that has never seen Billy Madison. But you can't. I saw Forrest Gump a bunch of times, but like, who hasn't seen that? I loved Forrest Gump. I'm going to say, the whole point of that was, movie facts, he never has his eyes open. I know. That's so funny. Nope, I knew that. She tasted like cigarettes. But like, the moral of that story was that scene in Billy Madison when he called a guy up that he used to bully. He had a hit list, basically, and put on lipstick all weird and shit. Some Buffalo Bill type shit. And, because he called and apologized, he got crossed off the hit list. So that was like, you better be nice to everybody and don't bully anyone because you never know. Idiots online that act a fool and just be doing this reckless shit, especially with how sensitive people are nowadays. Because like back in when I grew up, there was no internet, there was no cell phones, there was none of this. There was none of this. Like, you could get away with shit. If you got caught cheating, it's because you fucking admitted it. Like, you know what I mean? Your guilt made you feel so terrible that you went home and you told your wife what you did. That's how that, or she never found out. Then you got these idiots fucking doing the shit that they're doing online, and then they want to cry. They're getting bullied and death threats and shit. Like, yeah. I understand it. Because all you have to do is just not fucking get on here and do this fuckery you're doing, especially when you have kids. Like, when you have kids, it's a whole other level of expectations in your behavior. If you're going to be a fucking train wreck bad mom, back in the day, that shit was a no. Bad moms were like not welcomed in society. You know what I mean? Multiple baby daddies was like, no. Like, sad to say, like, but it just was not acceptable. It wasn't acceptable then, but like, basically you didn't have to associate or see people like that because there was like no internet. It wasn't getting shoved in your fucking face. You got people that can't have kids or maybe have suffered miscarriages that are triggered by seeing somebody on the internet that's neglecting their fucking child. And you can hear the kid and the ABCs and all that. It's like so sweet and precious. You have women that give their right arm to hug that child or sing the ABCs with that child. You know what I mean? But can't because they can't have kids. Or maybe they had a miscarriage and they lost their child or what. But to turn around and cry about it, it's just so... It's sickening. Like, and that's the problem with narcissists. Like, you'll never understand. So like, it's better to just fucking just let it all go. TikTok needs to do something about this. I don't know if that's the ultimate goal. I don't know. I don't think she's like gonna get banned or there's no like they got rid of Adrielle Sigler, but Adrielle Sigler, the difference between them is that I think like Gabby is like covert and Adrielle Sigler's like malignant. So she was like a legit devil worshiper. It's just in her blood to be bad, like a bad person. So she kind of does it to herself, where Gabby pretends or like tries to put out that she's good. It's weird. Like, she plays this like innocent, like, you like feel sorry for me, pity me, I'm pitiful role. I mean, it could be the meds too, but like, I don't know. Maybe she's taking some tips and tricks from little Adrielle over here. Cause like, how are they both like that big, both at the same time? And they both used to be small. They both were small and they both got at the same exact time. And they both do the same things on camera, like eat like they've never eaten before. Like they're fucking starving. And they like chomp all obnoxiously and like shove food in their face. And like they be doing this weird shit that probably attracts. Like I said, there's a lot of weirdos out there. A lot of fucking weirdos. You never know who's watching. People call it rage bait, but this is like more than rage bait. This ain't like rage bait. This is how they are in real life. You know what I mean? It can't be rage bait if that's how they really are. It's really sad. It's almost just like a product of your environment, maybe. I think it really comes down to both how like they were like raised and whatever adults were in their lives when they were children, they did some damage, and that damage is coming out now in their adult life. Like, so like I said, a part of me feels bad for them at the same time. But like, I can feel bad for you, but you can't feel bad for yourself. And like get on the internet and like cry about it. That's just crazy. And maybe all the Delulu people in the chat that like support it, maybe they all went through that same type of shit when they were a kid too. My mom, she worked 3 to 11, and my dad would like take care of us after school. Like, so maybe that's why they were able to kind of like stay together. They're divorced now, of course, but they waited till they didn't divorce until I was moved out. All the kids moved out, and as soon as we were gone, they said, "See ya." And now people just call it quits. They just get on social media or Tinder and swipe left, or they go find some chick doing feeder content and fucking, you know, just disassociate. But back then, you had to stick shit out and actually work hard if you wanted like something, you know? Nothing was as accessible as it is now. But let's see. Let's scroll the F off.
Calzone Gate, really? Okay, let's do it. Hi, it's me, your handy dandy Rosetta Stone.
This lady's cool too. I like her. She's funny.
Or not. But this time I know actually where it completely unraveled and fell apart. So here we go.
She's funny.
There's a whole kerfuffle between Nadia and Adrielle over a vegan calzone and some banana peppers. Little Nellie also had an absolute meltdown this afternoon and then decides to put her daughter, who's not even on social media, on speaker. Why did she do that? I'm glad you asked. Because she was convinced that Nadia would be able to be on her side and tell the story that she got the calzone for the both of them and not just for her. Well, sadly, Nadia declined to be on the live stream.
See, didn't I just say it has something to do with maybe something in their childhood, and the reason whatever happened in their childhood is she's talking about a calzone, Adrielle, and Adrielle's daughter.
She's like, why did you lie to the people and say they're going to call CPS and say that I don't feed my kids, blah, 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 blah. So,
feed.
In short, little Nellie also is projecting her problems now onto her kids that aren't even on social media.
Not yet.
She takes shit from the peanut gallery, us, saying,
but they are. They're just
blah, blah, blah.
content.
And then she's like, no. Duchess, request backup since you want to be so stupid. The fuck do you want? Just to be annoying?
Her profile pic don't match her on video.
This bitch Kaylee is a grifter. One. She is.
Sorry, I was reading the comments. Oh, there's it too. This guy, he gets it too. Get it? Ready? Wait for it. Here it comes. Here it comes. If you know, you know. That whoever his cameraman is, give that boy a raise because he crushed that video right there.
Have I found a bra for you?
I'm fucking dead.
What if no one? Are your flapjacks flopping?
I'm fucking screaming. You're not gonna believe. You're not. This is.
Are your flapjacks flopping out of the pan?
What
Have I found
the
a bra for you?
fuck?
I found a bra that holds in my D cups without pinching me in my side.
Are your flapjacks flopping out of the
What
pan?
is she
Have I found a bra
doing?
for you? video?
What is she doing? Why is she doing that? What the fuck is she doing there? I need context. I'm disgusted. Sorry. No, they say that she allegedly breastfeeds her son, but he was never breastfed, if you know what I mean. If you're picking up what I'm putting down. Because I guess allegedly the kid be like asking for it in the videos or whatever. Some fucking weird shit. It's bad. It's really, really bad. It's really, really, really bad. It's like not just petty. It's bad. That's why people are so fucking outraged. Okay? But I don't want to. Plus, I can't get banned. So you don't want to get me too fired up. Ding da ba ding da ba ding dang dang. Thank you. Do da ba do 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 do. And now I feel sick. That's gross. I don't know too much about that. I don't look too much into that, and I don't really touch on that. But I really feel absolutely fucking disgusted now. I don't want to feel like this. I want to feel happy. Scrolling on. My whole FYP is just these bad fucking moms. Wait a minute. Does that mean... Is my FYP trying to tell me something? No, it's just because I just fucking watch them just to make fun of them. That's all. We share no common interests. We are not the same.
You want me to put you on speakerphone instead?
What is this? Okay, what is she doing? Basically, she lives in Pittsburgh, and there's this like landmark type spot across from her house, and it's called the Overlook. And I guess she was there sitting in her car, like filming some people, and calling 911 because there was like a child who was sick, I guess, and was like maybe throwing up, or her mom, and there was something going on that was none of her fucking business, basically. And she decided to sit there and record it and call the police because that's what she does for views. That's the type of fucking Karen she is. But yeah, it's not even Karen. Karen isn't even the right word. Disgrace to society. Of space. Accident. Bastard. You know what I mean? One of those. Which takes up fucking space and tax dollars. But yeah, so I guess even the mother or the parent of whoever she was filming got out or told her. There was, for whatever reason, communication between this fucking wildebeest and the kid that was sick in the whatever. And the mom like told her, my kid's just sick, throwing up. Like, there's nothing to see here. Like, keep it moving. And she called 911 anyway, I guess. That's that type of shit that'll get you popped. No, I'm just kidding. But no, I'm saying, like, you can't do shit like that and then get upset when people come for you. Where I come from, like, there's consequences. You can't just go around fucking with people and getting away with it. But this girl can't. She smacked her kid right on live and claims that he's autistic and fucking nonverbal. And she smacked him right in his mouth. Right on live. And then it's like, yep, and I'd do it again. You know, claiming that the kid is like, you know, has special needs. Like, you shouldn't be hitting him. And it wasn't even like a situation where he had done anything that bad. She like bought a lizard and he was like excited. I don't know. It was right on live though. She didn't give two fucks. But then writes a book about having 15 to 20 CPS visits. I mean, if you're going to smack your kid on live, people are going to call CPS on you. Obviously, it's just kind of like, duh. Why are you acting like it's like unprovoked or not warranted? But like I said, we will never know.